Wednesday mornings with, you're starting to feel like maybe these are both my dogs permanently. They're not. Hi Edie. I'm being overtaken by animals. It's Wednesday, I think, yes. It's Wednesday. Dumbbells today. Edie, I taught at that place where I know you from yesterday. Woo! Not sure how long before we have to close down again. I would go. So it's Wednesday, so we're doing barefoot cardio, what am I calling it? Barefoot cardio conditioning. Yeah, it was sketchy. A lot of protocols being dropped. All right, so what do we say? Barefoot cardio conditioning sculpt. You're gonna have dumbbells. I'm using 5-pounders. If anyone's doing this class after the fact and not live, which I think is the case for many of you, hi Michelle. It's Wednesday, dumbbells. So for people that are new to this class who might be doing this later, since I see that my class schedule was picked up by a couple of places that are highlighting fitness classes. So what you'll need to know is for today, we're going to use just the space. You just need a space to move around your arms and legs, move your arms and legs around, high chest. If you have a mat, that's an added bonus because it sort of keeps you centered, it keeps you from slipping on anything. If you don't worry about it, but seeing as how the uptick in the virus stuff is not going down, going up, and things are closing, if I were you, if you don't have a mat, I would order a mat. You know, if you need mat suggestions, let me know. I have a couple of favorites. So having said that, today we are also going to use the towel for the ab work. So in the after party will be not upper body, but it'll be more core and some deep stretch. So having said that, know that I teach everything in levels. Hi Guy, teach everything in levels. So there's always a level that everybody can do, and then you can increase that or not. If you have an injury that you're taking care of or have seen a doctor for, then you know what? I'm gonna start my timer now that I'm saying all this because I realize it's not going. There we go, because I don't want to get cut off. So if you have an injury that you've seen a doctor for or should see a doctor for, make sure that you're cleared to do all of this so that you don't hurt yourself. So today the format will be, we'll do our warm-up with a lot of upper body stabilization, our dumbbell section, and then all of our cardio drills and intervals, and then we'll finish with some core. So there we go. I think that's everything. So we have mat, maybe not, dumbbells, maybe not. And the other thing I did bring to the party today was my water, suspiciously in a wine glass. It's just water, I promise. All right, so having said all of that, thank you so much for everybody for all the generous donations. I really appreciate it. We're getting our gear in order. I have a new mat on its way. I have fancy lighting. All right, stand at the front edge of whatever, hi Lori, of whatever space you're using, shoulders down and back. Bring your arms up to a V. You can wiggle your toes. Then find your squat with your fingertips reaching to where the wall meets the floor behind you. Stay where you are, fixing my music. Gotta get some better producers, what? From here, your toes can wiggle, come back up to a V, and then come right back down to a squat. That's your pattern, single counts here. So up and sink, and up and sink again, up, one more, then both arms come up together, forward fold, either grab your elbows or let your hands fall to the floor. Either way, try to straighten your left leg and then your right knee, sitting into your left hip. Then change sides, straighten your right leg, bend your left knee, sitting into your right hip. Then bend both knees, tailbone lifts up, unroll, in 4, 3, at the top, shoulders down and back, both arms come up, forward fold, unroll, in 4, 3, palms together at the top. Find your squat, right arm reaches down, left arm reaches up. The temptation is gonna be to do that. So try to keep your knees bent the same amount. Toes are able to wiggle, come back up. Let's try it on the other side. Find your squat. Left arm reaches down, right arm up. How are your knees doing? Did you do this shift? Try not to come up. 2 counts to get there. 1. Find your squat rotation up. Same thing. 1, 2. Now single counts here. So you squat as you reach and rotate. Again. 1 more. Both arms come up. Forward fold. This time bend your knees far enough to get your hands to the floor. Step back to a downward facing dog. That's heels on the floor. Tailbone lifting up to where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Palms pressing into the floor. From here, lower your hips to plank. Hands underneath your shoulders. Maybe you lower your knees. Maybe you stay here. Either way, come back up to a down dog and lower to plank and up to down dog and lower. 2 more times. So we'll lift for 2 and lower. This time you'll hold your down dog. Both heels lift up together. So lift and lower. 2 more. Then hold your down dog here and walk your feet up towards your hands. Unroll. In 4, 3, 2. Take your right arm, reach up and over. Bend both knees. Fold. Left arm over to the right and up. Let's go the other way. Over to your right. Fold. Bend. Right arm to the left. And up. Both arms together. Reach up. Forward fold. Bend your knees so your hands can get to the floor. Step back to a downward facing dog. Shift your weight to your right hand and foot. And take your left leg up until you feel the stretch behind your right leg. You can stay right here, or maybe you bend your left knee and open your left hip. Either way, you'll come back to the center, down dog split. You can stay right here, or lower your hips. Come with me. If you brought your knee into your chest, you can give it a little pulse here. Just pulse, pulse, or you can stay up there in that down dog split for 4, 3, 2. If you were here, go back up to your down dog split. Then both feet to the floor, down dog in the middle, and shift over to your left hand and foot. Take your right leg up until you feel the stretch behind your left leg. You can stay right here, or bend your right knee and open your right hip. If you took the bend and rotation, you'll straighten back out. You can stay right here, or lower your hips to plank, bringing your right knee to your chest. You can hold it here or pulse into your chest, pushing the floor away from you for 4, 3, 2, and sit your legs straight back up to your down dog split. Both feet to the floor. Hold here for just a moment. And then lower your hips to plank. You can stay here or work with your knees on the floor. Either way, shoulders out of your ears. You do that by pushing the floor away from you. Right leg comes up next to your right hand. These toes can wiggle. Maybe your back knee finds the floor. Maybe you touch your knee. Maybe you reach up to the ceiling. Both hands back to the floor. Engage your core. Find your plank. Try it on your left. Step forward. Maybe your knee is down. Maybe it's up. Maybe you touch your knee. Maybe you reach up to the ceiling. Either way, check your left toes. Can they wiggle? Both hands to the floor. Step to plank up tempo here. So step, reach or touch your knee, and plank. Step, reach or touch your knee. Again, step, reach or touch your knee. We're gonna go one more time each direction. Right side, step forward, reach, last one, and then hold and plank. Hands underneath your shoulders. If your knees are still up, put them down. Release your feet, hips to your heels. Child's pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. We'll round up to find your modified plank. So hands underneath your shoulders. If you're here, push down to get that up. So your elbows, as they bend, they touch your rib cage. You don't have to go very far, but maybe you want to go further. Either way, straighten your elbows. Hips to your heels. We're gonna make that all flow together. Round up and either hold here or bend and child's pose. Round up, hold or bend. So you can see that the bend can be tiny, or it can be big, or somewhere in between, or not at all. Right here, you can just hold back. Again, round up, press. We'll go twice more. Round up. Last time. Now we go round up to modified plank and hold it here. Tuck your toes, push down, find your down dog again. Then lower your knees, release your feet, hips to the heels. That's our pattern. Make it flow. Round up in 1, 2, push down for 2, and lower. Child's pose. Same thing again. Modified plank, down dog, and lower your knees. Child's pose. One more time. Round up for 2, push down for 2, and next time modified plank and hold it here. Tuck your toes, lift your knees. Right hand to the middle, just a little trip over the side plank. Maybe your right knee binds the floor. Hold here, right hand underneath your right shoulder, goes right through your chest, up through your fingertips. Just hold. Come back to the center. Find any plank. Left hand to the middle and rotate to your other side plank. Left knee can find the floor. Make sure your left hand is under your left shoulder. You're breathing in and out. Both hands to the center. Find any plank. From here, lower your knees. Bring your forearms down to the floor. You can stay right here or lift your knees up. So you can hold here, or you can dip your left hip and center. Right hip, center, left. So any of those levels will work. You can hold with your knees on the floor. You can hold with them up, or you can take these hip dips. One more each side. Then hold any plank. If your knees are still up, put them down. Release your feet. Come back to your hands. Modified plank. Tuck your toes. Push down to find your down dog. Then walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. 3, 2. All right. Grab some water if you need it. Out of whatever beverage holder that you brought. It's so fun. It's a plastic wine glass. It's meant for outside. Just using it inside for water. All right. Grab your dumbbells. Shoulders down and back. Feet parallel. 10 toes to the front towards me. Shoulders down and back. Bicep curls together, both arms. I know you usually start one arm, going 2 arms out of the gate. So you can keep your curl here, or step your left leg back, right here, and together. Right leg. So it's a little lunge. Your hips drop, your knee bends, your back heel stays up. Press. Yes, cheers, Michelle. I like to do it that way, that I feel like it's more of a little fitness party we're having. Again. We have 4 more to go after this one. So 4, 3, 2, hold your feet, just your curl comes up. 2 more. Then we're gonna go halfway from the top, halfway. So half, extend, half, extend. 1 more. Now all the way up, halfway down, halfway, lift, halfway. 1 more, full range, single count, up and down, up. 2 more. We're gonna slow it down. 3 counts to get there in 3, 2, 1 on the way down, in 3, 2, 1, again, in 3, 2, 1 more time like that, in 3, 2, you're gonna reverse, 1 down, 1 up, 3 down, 2, 3, so take your time on the way down, 2, 3, twice more, bring it up, and 2, 3, last time, 1 up, 3 down, single counts here, bring them up, and down, feet wide, toes to the corners, and sink your hips 4 times. So 4, press down, 3, 2, 1 more. We're gonna go halfway and hold, pulse right here. So hips underneath your shoulders, shoulders down and back. Dumbbells towards me, rotate to the sides. Try to keep your elbows pressing onto your rib cage, out and in, out. 4 more like this. So 4 and 3, 1 more, hold it out right here, hold it. Little pulses, just for 4, 3, 2, hold, both heels up. Try to extend your arms out to the side, rotate your thumbs towards me. Now bring your knuckles together like you're holding a big round beach ball. You can stay right here or rotate right for 2 and center and left. 1, 2, hold it in the middle, bring your arms up to a V. Try to straighten your legs, hold here, then sink your hips, bring your elbows in, lower your heels. Dumbbells together at the chest. We're not going to do our usual press. You're going to take your toes towards me and open up your shoulder, or what are these? Your dumbbells, your hands, your knuckles should be facing me. You'll squat here, so squat. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Okay, so this is our base move. Maybe you press your dumbbells up on a diagonal in front of you. It's the same line we use when we're using our bar and we do the squat to press. Up, sink, press. Squat, press. We have 4 more. 3, 2, and hold it up. Bring the arms out to the side, shoulders down and back. Feet under your hips. Shoulder blades pinch together. So back, release, back. So they're not really coming forward as much as they're just not going back. Looks like this. So we have 4 and 3. 1 more, hold them back. Hold, bend both knees. Bend your elbows so the dumbbells are at your glutes. Hinge at your hip. From here, we extend our arms out and back to the glutes. So out to the glutes. Looks like this. So you're not going to come in to your chest. I know it's tempting. We get a little more out of this mode. 1 more time. Then up tempo from here. So out and out. Shoulder blades pinch together. Let's go 3 times and hold. So you have 3. 2, hold your extension to the glutes in 3. 2, extend to the glutes again in 3. 2, extend. Once more. 3, 2, hold your extension. Rotate your palms to the ceiling. Little pulses here. So you want to lengthen your arms, lengthen your spine, keep your knees bent, and pulse from the shoulder. Final 4 in 1, 2, 3, come up. Both arms come up. Feet wide, toes to the corners, both arms come up together. Hold your dumbbells together at the top. So you'll bend your elbows and extend. Maybe you sink your hips for 2 and extend, single count. You'll bend, extend, bend again. Let's do 4 more just like that. So 4, press. 3, 1 more, then we'll go halfway down from the top right here. Halfway. Extend, halfway, extend, and then we'll go all the way down up for 4. So 4, press, 3, 2, hold it up. Bring the arms down, shoulders down and back. Round your elbows, wiggle your toes. Both arms come up to the side. So 1, 2, release. Now sink your hips as you lift your elbows. Single counts like that. So sink. Press down to come up, sink, press, 4 more to go. So 4 and 3, 2 more. This time you'll hold it down, hold it, little pulses. Maybe your heels lift. Maybe your dumbbells come together, elbows are rounded. If you brought them in, bring them back out to the side. Final 4 right here, 4, 3, 2, hold, lower your heels. Come up, shake it out. Round the elbows, lift your arms to the front and down. Now up to the side, fly. For 2, up to the front for 2. Round your elbows and up to the side for 2. 1, 2 single counts front, and then to the side. Easy enough. Just a little set here, just to get into your deltoids. We're gonna go twice more like that. Lift the elbows up and lower. Last time, you'll hold them up to the side. Just give them a little pulse here. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1, fold. Hang on to your dumbbells. Lift your tailbone up, unroll, and at the top, squats here. I think we've done this a couple times here in my living room, but I'll break it down. 2 more, this time hold your squat. Hold it, now a narrow row, so your elbows go straight back. Your dumbbells come right to your hip joint. Single count there. So up, extend, lift, not lift, but squeeze your shoulder blades together. 4 more just like that. It's a narrow row. 3, 2, 1 more. Now round your elbows here. Lift up to the side. It's a back fly, so you stay hinged at the hip. Back fly. Single counts here. Lift and lower. 2 more. And then we'll come back up and find our squats. So we're gonna put it all together. It'll be 1 squat, 1 narrow row, 1 back fly, 1 more row, then come out of your squat. 2 more, and we'll do it all together. Find your squat and hold, narrow row, back fly. 1 more narrow row, then come out of your squat. Let's do it again. So squat, narrow row, back fly, narrow row, and come back up. Yep, that's it. So squat, row, fly, up, row, couple more. So we'll squat, row, fly, row again. On the next pass, we're gonna hold our back fly up. So row, fly, hold it up, and pulse. You're welcome, say hello to your back. All those muscles down your back is what keeps you upright. For 4, 3, 2, and fold. Your tailbone lifts, hang on to your dumbbells, roll up. 3, 2, circle your wrists out right here. 2, 3, reverse your circles in 4. 3, now just a little wrist curl. So it's a curl, just to the wrist joint, like Action Barbie, who I don't think is made anymore. Reverse it, make it an extension. Extend at the wrist for 4, in 1, 2, 3, set your dumbbells down, out of your way. You can towel off if you need. Grab a sip of your not wine. What? Just feeling a little festive today. I don't know why that glass made me happy. All right, adjust your outfit. Feet parallel, palms together. We'll sink. Squeeze your glutes at the top. So remember, you're squeezing right there where your booty meets your hamstring. You are not locking your knees. No need to lock. Just squeeze, touch your knees, knuckles up right here. So sink. Press down to come up. Maybe you lift your heels at the top, right here. Sink, press, sink, press. We'll do 4 more just like that. From here, you have 4, press. 4, that's 3, 2, 1 more. Hold your balance, hold here. Palms together. Bring front, find your chair. Lower your heels, wiggle your toes, come up. Squats here. Oh, my sister's on here. Hi, Linda Praver. Are you do my class? Do my class with me. All right, so remember that squat to reach, because we're gonna insert it in this next interval. We're gonna walk through the leg work. Left leg steps out. Together again. Step out. Easy enough. Maybe it turns slightly out and becomes a hip sink. Hip sink. 2 more. 1 more. Now left leg diagonally back. So 1, 2, come right back to it again. 1, 2, single counts here. Sink, press, sink. 2 more. Easy enough. Parallel squats here. You're saying, haven't I seen that before? You've seen another generation of that. Right leg, let's try it. Step out, step, together, step. I didn't do slow, I went right into fast. Let's do 4 more like this, so 4. Maybe your toes turn out and you sink your hips. 1 more, diagonally back, slow motion, 1, 2, again, 1, 2, single counts here. So my sister's at work. I won't name her place, I don't want her to get her in trouble that she's looking at Instagram. 4 more like that, in 4, push down, 3, 2 more. Now parallel squat. All right, so we have the leg work in our heads. We'll add a little bit of arms. Slow motion, left leg steps out. Arms out to the side, and up, slow motion diagonal, reach up behind you, single counts here. Step out and up, diagonal, up. So the accent or the emphasis is on the arm that's going up right here. Right arm goes up, out. Parallel squat, here, and so guy, do not reach for the floor. Let's try it on the right side. Slow motion, step out, arms out to the side, and up. Now left arm reaches up to the ceiling, and up, single count. So out, and up, reach up, not down. Out, and up, reach the back arm up, out, and up, reach once more. Parallel squats. Alrighty, so we have it. Here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna go twice on the left, then a couple of these guys that we did in the middle. Let's try it. Touch your knees, knuckles up, step out left, right here. Step out diagonal, reach up. Let's do it again. Out and up, squat, touch your knees. Knuckles up, 2 more. Right side, step out, sink, diagonal, reach, again, side, diagonal, squat to reach, touch your knees, knuckles up. 2 more, left side, take it out, diagonally back, reach up. Let's do it again. We'll go once more to the left, and then squat, touch your knees just twice. Right side, step out, diagonally back, reach up, again, out, up, 1 more time, 2 squat, touch your knees, 1 more, 1 again, left side, step out once, and diagonal. Again, keep your chest up on the diagonal, once more. Now squat, touch your knees, 1 more. Right side, last set. Step out to the side, diagonal, reach up. Again, out, up. 1 more. Squat, touch your knees. You'll hold your last position here. Hold. Try to lift your heels. Hold for 4, 3, 2. Extend through your fingertips. Find your squat. Hold right here. Palms together, thumbs at your chest. Hold, lower your heels, wiggle your toes, press up, little squats here. So make sure you're forward in your space. We're gonna work behind us. Remember, never locking your knees. Left leg steps first, just step back once. Step back to parallel, right leg. So this is your pattern. Maybe you sink your hips, sink down, up, sink down. So it's sort of the same step we've done to the sides just a moment ago. Arms out. So they're moving back, but what if we change them? So that you rotate like a karate chop to the front. Karate chop, you can bring it in or leave it out, up to you. 4 more. So 4, 3, 2, parallel squat right here. So that's the first part. Most of you have done this. We'll step out, fingertips to the floor. What is this? Just the floor. Step out. You can work here or make that a hop right down and up. So 4, 3, 2, Left leg steps back one time, rotate here. Again, to the right. And left, step or right down into a squat. Fingertips go down. Up, 3, up, 2. Step back on your left, rotate for 4, 3, 2. Step or jump to squat, 4, up, 3, up. One more. Last step, left side steps back, 4, 3, 2. Jump or step to squat right here for 4, 3, 2. Parallel squats for 4. Squeeze your booty. 3, 2 more. Hold your squat. Hold it. Arms up. How are your legs? Mine are dying. Maybe lift your heels. Reach your fingertips to where the wall meets the floor behind you. Hold here for 4, 3. Bring your arms, palms together. Lower your heels, wiggle your toes. Press up. Sink your booty to a squat. As you do this, take your feet wide, toes towards me. Sink, squeeze. All right. You can work just here, or you can reach and pull. Reach and pull. Maybe your heels lift at the top. Sink, push down through your feet. Sink, reach, sink, reach. 2 more. Feet parallel in the center, hands down, right where we started. 2 more. This time, hold it at the top, squat. So sink. Squeeze your squat. It can be as small as you need it, or as big as you need it to be here. And up. So either way, arms are up near your ears. 1 more. Forward fold, slow motion. Reach up behind you. Come up, 2 squats here. 1 more squat. Forward fold slowly, reach up, 2 squats. We're gonna make that slightly faster. Fold once, come up, squat once. And fold, come up, and squat. Again. Now, if you need a little extra, you can lift your heels in the fold. Again, fold, and squat. If you're lifting your heels, maybe you press up and get a little air and squat. Again, fold, up, squat. 2 more, fold, up. 1 more to go. Hold your squat, hold, make a fist, extend, make a fist. 2 more, hold your hands in a fist. Hold it, come up, try to lift your heels up. Hold, 3, 2, feet wide, squat here. Extend your fingertips, reach down, pull up. It's our second set of these today. Sink, push down. 2 more. At the top, you'll hold. Pull down right here, so pull, extend. You can work right here, or you can curl your core, so shoulders close to your hips. Again. 1 more. Hold it up, palms together, left foot. It's gonna rotate to the side and front. Side, front, right leg, same thing, to the side. So you rotate on your heel. 1 more. Center, pull straight down right here. So pull, extend, crunch. 2 more. Left side, open your toes here. Maybe your arms go with you. 1 more. To the right side for 4. Go 4, 3, 2, center, pull straight down right here. So 4, and up, 3, 2 more. Last one, left foot rotates out, out. Again, twice more here. Long arms, extend them up. Pull down the center, 4. So 4, up, 3, 2 more. Right side, rotate, bend the knee, and parallel towards me. 2 more. Center, pull straight down in 4. So pull and curl. 2 more. left side. Rotate for 2. So 1 more. Center, pull straight down. We'll do it on the right. Here we go for 2. Send your arms towards me, pull down and curl. 1 more. 1 time to the left. Center, pull down. Once to the right. Center, pull down. Again to the left, last set. Center, pull. 1 more. And hop or pedal. Hop or pedal. Woo! Sheets of sweat. Hop or pedal. Then step out right here. So pedal and step or hop. Jump. Hop. You're welcome to find your wide position squat. 2 more. Again, I lied. So 4. My fault. 3, 2. Wide squat right here. My brain's a little off today because last night we had a giant technical snafu. What? Hi, Nina. Oh, I miss you. Oh, hey, there's my child is here. What are you doing here, my child? You're supposed to be at the stables getting busy with the horses. That's not how it sounded. All right, in the center, you can hop or pedal. So either way, shoulders down and back, we'll cross country ski. So here, stay low if you're not a hopper. Let's do single, single, hold. So 1, 2, hold. The leg that's back has the arm that's up, in front. Maybe you sink. Take a lunge. 1, 2, lunge. 1, 2, lunge. Maybe you reach. Up, up, reach. 4, 3, 2, and squats right here in the center. All right, we're doing something we don't normally do in this section, but it should be fun. Left leg extends behind you, squat, and then your right. Up. Arms go up and out together. Up and out. 4. Up. 3. 2 more. Hold it up. Flex and pulse your left foot up. Palms down. Fingertips face the floor. You can hold here or hinge forward. If you're forward, maybe your fingertips find the floor. If you have yoga blocks in the house, you can use those too. 4 more in 1, 2, 3. Extend your toes, draw circles to your left. Your leg is your dumbbell. 1 more. Hold it center. Bring your toes to the floor. Then both knees. Back heel stays up as you straighten and bend. For 2 and straighten. Single count. Bend, straighten. Maybe your left knee comes into your chest. So in, extend. In, extend. Try to find a stretch behind your right leg as this comes up. Again, bend, extend, bend. 4 to go. Breathing in and out. Remember, your left leg can be low or even just on the floor. And hold your last position. If your leg is up, put it down. Step back to plank. Feel free to land on your knees here. If you're not on your knees, left knee comes in and out. Right knee. This is your pattern. Slightly faster here. In, in, in. Maybe double it up. In. 8 to go in any level. Breathing in and out. 3, 2, hold your plank, tailbone up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Unroll. Ooh, hop or pedal. Full sheets of sweat. 4, 3, cross country ski. Breathe. If you don't want to hop, you can even do this. Let's do single, single hold. Maybe that hold is a lunge. Maybe you reach. Up. 1 more. hop or pedal. Find your parallel squat. Let your heart rate pedal here. We're gonna do the other side of that craziness. Then we'll finish all of this mess and go to the floor. Palms together. 2 more. Right leg goes up. Behind you squat and left. Up, squat. Maybe your arms up to a V. For 4, 3, 2, hold your arms up and pulse right here. So it's your right leg back behind you. Palms together. Fingertips to the floor. Maybe you hinge, maybe not. If you have yoga blocks, books, maybe your dumbbells on their ends, or fingertips to the floor. For 4, 3, hold, extend your toes, draw circles to your right with your big toe again. Hold if your leg is up, put your toes down, back heel stays up, like this. Bend both knees, 1, 2, extend. Again, 1, 2, single counts here, then extend it, your knee comes in and out. Your right knee, bend, extend. Remember you're pushing against the floor to come up. Your fingertips are barely touching the floor. Let's do 4 more like that. So 4 and 3, 2, hold your last position. If your leg is up, put it down, step back and find a plank. Maybe your knees are on the floor. If they aren't, you can hold or right knee to plank. Left knee, out again, in, out, maybe slightly faster, in, maybe you double it up, in. 8 to go, 8, 7, maybe you're holding, maybe you're moving, 4, 3, hold your plank, tailbone lifts up. Walk your feet up towards your hands, unroll. Ooh, palms together, sink. What? I'm what? Oh, I know. I didn't really intend to make it this hard, but then, I don't know, something came over me. Maybe it's because my kid is peeking in. Ooh, I'm spitting. See why we can't be in the studio? See what happens when I sweat, when I talk, goes everywhere. All right, one more thing before we finish. Before we go to the floor, take your feet out wide, toes to the corners. This is gonna be an abbreviated set compared to what we normally do with this particular move. I can't even talk. My heart rate's so high. For a second, I thought my heart rate was 247, but that was another number on here. 247, can you imagine? Cross your forearms, take your arms up to a V, then up, cross over. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing it, Cass. I feel like these online classes are the most intense, maybe because I can't tell that y'all are out of breath, and I think it's just me. Up tempo, up, out, cross, V. You can work right here, or let your heels come up, out. If you're lifting your heels, maybe you press down and get a little air. Press. Again. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, palms together, sink your hips. 2 more right here. Oh, let's wrap this up. Feet parallel, inhale, reach up. Hands on your knees, round your back. Then release your back. Round up, release. Round all the way up. All right, grab a towel. Actually, yes, maybe grab 2 towels because I'm gonna put one down to absorb the flow of ridiculous sweat coming out of me. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab my other towel for some assistance in our ab work. And then I'm gonna grab my water glass, you know, my party water. You know, here, let's sit down. I'll tell you what I was going to say. Have a seat. I'm going to turn my towel. So I'm turning to the side. So if you're new to this, I turn to the side. So that way, if you turn to the side, when I cue front and back, you know that your front arm is the one closest to your screen. Other one's back there. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Okay. You're going to take your towel, sit up tall. Oh, I was going to say, the amount of times I talk about having wine, you would think that I had a big drinking problem. It's not the case. I can have like maybe a third of a glass of wine and I'm all done. I just can't handle it. I just like the idea of it. All right. Sounded like I was being defensive, didn't it? My addiction is sugar, just so you know. All right, so you're pulling your towel so that it's tight. You don't want any slack in there. So shoulder distance, sit up on top of your booty bones, and curl halfway down, curl. For 2, so by pulling your towel out to the side, it sort of forces you to engage your lats at the side of your body. The girls, we're not as familiar with our lats as the boys are. That muscle's much bigger on boys, men, not girls. It's just, they like to have those big lat wings, make their chest look wide. We don't really have that, but it does help your core. It's a big part of your, I can't talk, it's a big part of your core because it's all the way down the sides and back of your body. Now as you curl, maybe you pull your arms up by your ears and back to the front. So curl, reach, again, same thing. So curl, reach, again, curl. Now on your curl, you can rotate towards me, keep pulling the sides of your towel away from me. Curl, pull your towel apart as you curl and rotate. So curl and rotate, and up, again. Now on that curl and rotation, you have an option to bring the arms up as you pull, yes. Again, the other way. So remember, you can do any of these layers. You don't have to do the reach, you can do only the rotation. You can dump the rotation and do just the curl in front. So curl, exhale, inhale, up and curl. Exhale, one more each side and curl. Reach, up one more time, curl. Reach, now straight down the center and hold your curl. But actively pulling your towel to the side, rotate towards me, center, away. Keep your curl, squeeze underneath your armpit, pull the towel apart. One more, and then up tempo from here, double pulse. Other way, double pulse. Other way, double pulse. Let's do 4 more just like that. Pull the towel apart, and 2. Rotate back. 2 more, once more, and forward fold. Ooh, your knees can stay bent or straighten them depending on your flexibility on your hamstrings. Either way, actively releasing your low back, actively separating your shoulder blades. Chin to your chest. Inhale. On your exhale, try to flex both feet, pull your toes towards your forehead, bring your eyes up, then your shoulders, and then your body. At the top, grab your towel, tuck your hips, curl down, and make sure I'm still in the picture. Curl down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest, just rock your knees side to side. You want to make sure you have your towel, because we're going to use it again. This is not like all the old fitness DVDs where we used to stop every 5 to 7 minutes and touch the talent up so it appeared that they weren't sweating. Ridiculous. Can you imagine that you're doing the workout thinking, why am I sweating and the teacher isn't? All right, come back to the center. Both knees into the chest. Take your towel, put it around the backs of your legs. So then you're going to do the same thing where you grab it shoulder distance apart so you can pull it apart. Then bend your knees. Take your towel right down by your booty. You're going to untuck your hips so your belly button is level to your pelvic bone. Now pull your towel out to the side. That'll open your shoulders, calves parallel to the floor. Squeeze under your armpits. Roll your shoulders up just a little bit. Extend your back leg up and your front leg out here. Flex both feet. Hold here. Back leg lowers. 1, 2, and up. Again. Lower 1,
2, squeeze underneath your armpits, keep it out of your neck. For 2, hold right here. Both legs come up, that should be a little relief. Back leg goes down, only as far as you need it to. Pull your towel out, front leg goes down. For 2, and up. Again, lower 1, 2, and up. Again, lower 1, 2, and hold it here. Both knees in, release. Keep your towel where it is. All right, still pulling your towel up to the side. Untuck your hips, 90 degrees with the hip and the knee. You should already feel resistance here in your core. Extend your front leg out to the wall in front of you. We do this a lot, but never with the towel. Slowly change sides. 3, 2, you're there on 1. Your incoming leg stops in chair pose, 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. 2, 3, 4, once more in 4, 3, now 2 counts. To get there, you have 1, 2, 1, 2. If you need a little more resistance, roll your shoulders up by pulling your towels out, squeezing underneath your armpits here in 1, 2. Now single counts. Here you have 3, 2, hold and pulse. Again, 3, 2, hold and pulse. Twice more in 3, 2, hold and pulse. Last time, 3, 2, hold right here. Both legs to chair, release your towel. Whoo. Arms out to the side. Untuck your hips, 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Your legs to your dumbbells. We actually did this the other day, just this week. Here we go, rotate towards me. For 2, pull center, other way, away from your screen, pull center. So palms are up towards the ceiling. You rotate your legs away from your screen, pull back with your core, exhale, rotate, resist the weight of your legs, inhale to the center, exhale back. For 2, and center. Again, exhale over. For 2, pull center, exhale over. 1, 2, again, same thing, exhale over. For 2, inhale. Again, exhale over. For 2, hold it center. Fingertips behind your ears. Legs in chair. Extend your back leg to the wall in front of you. Squeeze under your back armpit and lift your shoulder off the floor towards me. If you're here, open this elbow. Slowly change sides in 4, 3, 2, you're there on 1, in 4, 3, now 2 counts. To get there, you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, singles right here, 8, 7, 6, final 4, 1, 2, 3, and release, knees to the chest. Set your feet on the floor, close to your booty, move your towel if you need to, hands at the side, tuck your hips, push your feet down to find your bridge pose. That's just a diagonal line from your shoulders through your hips into your knees. Your toes can wiggle. Maybe you lace your fingers underneath your booty. That'll scrunch your shoulder blades closer together. Your toes can wiggle. So either way, you can even pull your towel up to the sides if that feels better to you. For 4, 3, 2, if your fingers are laced, unlace them. Lower your spine, 1 bone at a time. Ooh, alrighty. Bring your front knee into your chest. Relax your back leg anywhere you like. Extend your front leg up, only far enough to feel the stretch behind it. You don't have to get it up over your head. I hear a dog. Bend knee for 2. Extend. Again, flex and bend. For 2, drive it up. Again, flex and bend. This time, hold your leg up. Take your front arm anywhere on the inside of your front leg and open the leg towards your screen, only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside. Pressing your back hip to the floor. Maybe you flex both feet, pushing your heels out to the walls. Breathing in and out. And then bend your knee back to the center. Front arm reaches out towards me. Back arm goes across your knee. And take your knee away from your screen. Cass, I was just trying to remember the name of your big black dog. Was it Milo? I don't think it's Milo. This black dog I'm babysitting is also named Milo. You'll have to text me what your dog's name was. Come back to the center. Change sides. Front foot on the floor, back knee comes into your chest. Extend your leg up until you feel the stretch behind it. Flex your foot, bend the knee to chest, press your heel up. Again, flex, bend, drive it up. Once more, flex, bend, hold your leg up. Oh, it's Nemo. That's right. Yes, this dog reminds me of Nemo so much. All right, take your back arm anywhere on the inside of your back leg. Open the leg to the side only as far as you need to feel the stretch on the inside. You probably are not going to reach up to your heel. I'm audibly short, so I just can. Keep your front hip pressing into the floor. Flex both feet. I know, poor Nemo. That was such a great dog. You guys, he was the biggest dog. He had a dog door the size of Arizona. And then bend your back knee to the center. Back arm reaches out to the side. Front arm across. Take your knee towards me. I once asked Cass if it made her nervous to have a dog door that a person could clearly walk through. And she said, no, I don't think so. I think when they see a dog door that size, they just move on to the next house. Come back to the center. All right. Both feet on the floor. Extend your front leg up. Cross it over your back knee. That might be enough stretch for you. If it isn't, you can pick your foot up. Oh my gosh, that big dog made it to, am I reading that right? 16. Good Lord. That's crazy. He was such a good dog. If you need more than this for your stretch, reach through, lace your fingers, and pull towards your chest. So you're pulling your knees towards your chest. That's only if you need a deeper stretch. Breathe in and out for 4, 3, 2, and then release. Change sides. Back leg up. Set it down on your front knee. Maybe you pick it up. Maybe that's enough for your hip. Maybe you need a little more. Reach through and pull your legs towards your chest. Only if you need it, as long as you can breathe through it. 3, oh boy. Alrighty, dog in the photo. And then release both feet on the floor. Flip over onto your stomach. Your arms and legs are all the way out. Bring your front arm, reach around, grab where your shoelaces would be. Pull your heel to your hip. To open your quads, press your hip down to the floor. Try to keep your knees straight out from your hip. And then release, change sides. Reach around, grab where your shoelaces would be. Pull your heel to your hip. Hip to the floor. If you can, keep that hand there. Bring your front arm around to join it. If you're not quite here, don't worry about it. Grab your heels or your pants, whatever's happening there. Or nothing, you could just reach back and maybe feel the stretch. If your hands are in your feet, press your feet into your hands and lift your knees up. Getting an extra stretch on your quads. Maybe you lift your chest for 4, 3, 2, and release. Hands inside of your chest. Press your chest up. Take your hips back to your heels. Child pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. And then round up to a tabletop. Hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Round your back. Push down into the floor with your hands and feet to lift your tailbone up. And walk your feet up towards your hands. You're hanging in a forward fold. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. One bone at a time. When you're all the way up, oh my gosh, we made it through that. That felt really hard for me. But that's gonna be it for this class. If you wanna do the after party with me today, that is gonna be extra core and a much deeper stretch. That's gonna start in 5 minutes after I sign off and share it. If not, I will see you Friday. And I'm gonna, you're welcome, Guy. Thank you for our donations. Tell your friends. I'm just gonna keep doing this because it looks like I wouldn't be surprised if the gym closed back up. So there's that. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not a doctor, I'm just saying. So I will post my schedule, but I'm gonna do Sundays regularly at 9 o'clock now. And sometimes Monday, but always Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. All right, I'll see you in 5 minutes or on Friday.